Yesterday I showed this improvement, which is a tape on the front for checking the size of sheets before I put them on the laser, and Joshua, thank you very much for this improvement suggestion, suggested that I have a hard stop datum so that there's no possible error of floating around 0. So that's a brilliant idea. I'm going to put that into practice, so thank you again, Josh. So thanks to Joshua in the comment. I've applied the concept of pokey-yoke or mistake proofing that datum, so now I can't misjudge the 0 point as long as it butts up, and I put these little plastic stops on so I can just rest it on there and I can get a quick easy reason. That one's perfect. Another 3D printing improvement. I finally printed off on the FDM a little draining collar, and that's when the full resin plate comes off, it immediately starts dripping. You need to let it drain. So I'll show you what that looks like when it's installed. So now when there's a print finish and that's full of resin, there's parts hanging off here and it needs to drip, I can just undo the screw and hang it on an angle, and all of the resin will run to this corner and drop into the resin pool, and that'll save me having to stand there with the cover off. Next improvement is going to be attaching these plastic handles, because at the moment I've got to use 2 hands to pick it up. So I'm going to get some M6 hardware, which didn't come with the handles, and attach it to the 3D printer cover and the curing station cover, so that's a one-handed operation. I may even make a hook so I can hook it on the wall. So everything's been set up so I can do it with one hand, so that I've got maximum flexibility if there's spills to work quickly, safely and cleanly. And finally, just a couple of visual controls which I can't remember if I've shown. I've got the magnetised build plate Allen key labelled up, the remove that lid before printing labelled, and also the old classic of green dots on the USB so that I don't try it a million different ways. I know it goes in that way every time.